Yes, people, welcome back to another video on the Big Steph channel, and today I'm here to say Arsenal are back, top of the league. Yes, Liverpool have dropped points to Manchester United, which means Arsenal are now on top of the league due to goal difference, and I couldn't be more happier to end the week.
I'm really in my zone. All my niggas getting cheese like it's provolone. They ain't with us at the bottom, so they'll never know. Even through trial and error, gotta keep yourself composed. Feel like me, little bitch, I'm chasing all my dreams. I couldn't.
First of all, a 3-0 victory. Going into that game, I unfortunately didn't have the time to do a preview, but even talking to the guys I met at All Hanlons, I was telling them I think it would be a very open, interesting game between Brighton. I thought Arsenal would create a lot of chances. Arsenal would look to be on the front foot for the away fans because the last away day was against City, and we know how that performance had to be. And the Luton game, we could have scored more goals. We couldn't have held off second half with rotation as well. I thought this game, Arsenal were going to come out and put their foot down and show why they should be champions of this league. Again, another strong, dominant performance. But no, Arsenal are officially top of the league with drop points. What more can you want? What more can you want? And first of all, I just want to shout out what a brilliant title race this is. Thank you, Manchester United. I was watching AFTV and heard Robbie say, "Believe." Man United, thank you for believing. Now, Arsenal fans, we must believe. We must believe this is our league title to win. 7 games left. 7 games left. Why can't Arsenal win this league? We've taken points off of Liverpool. We've taken points off of City. We have the most goals. We have the best defense. We have the best goal difference. Keep our heads now, boys. Keep our heads. And this is what I like about this measured approach by Arteta. Not getting too carried away. Have a very solid structure. Give nothing away at the back. And take your chances going forward. And I think that would prevail us beautifully. Absolutely outstanding going forward. I can't wait for what this rest of the Premier League season has. But I just thought I'd come on here and give you guys a video since a lot of my fan cams unfortunately didn't upload yesterday because due to like audio issues and technical difficulties. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, any of you that were on the channel that I got on for interview and didn't see your interview on the channel, it's no slight. Just audio issues. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it up. But I will get all of you guys back on. Now, without that being said, I want to go into a bit more detail about the Brighton game because I didn't really give my take on the Brighton game. And then, like you heard, Arsenal on the top of the league. So hopefully you guys let me know what you think down below. So firstly, going into that Brighton game, like I said, was very confident. I thought it were going to be goals for Arsenal, and I didn't see Arsenal giving anything away, even though Brighton have had a great record there over recent weeks. I thought Arsenal, another outstanding performance. First of all, first half, we created chances. Gabriel should have scored. Ben White played through Saka with a lovely ball. Saka cut in on his left, should have scored. Arsenal created chance after chance after chance, but Brighton contested the game very well. I must give credit to Brighton. I thought Brighton tried to nullify us, even when Arsenal tried to pin Brighton in their half. Brighton got up the pitch with pace, got up the pitch with intensity, and they looked to make the game a very tricky game for Arsenal. But I just thought, first of all, Declan Rice was in there breaking up everything. Saliba and Gabriel, again, that spine. We talk about it week after week, game after game. Those three in that spine, outstanding this season. Outstanding. I think the basis of this Premier League title race has to be down to those 3 players. They've kept this team structurally solid for weeks now, and you have to give them their flowers. Now I want to praise Kai Havertz. I thought Kai Havertz, not only with the goal and assist, forget the stats and the goal and the assist and how good it was and how we were at the bar all singing Kai Havertz's name and it was great energy. I thought Kai Havertz, again, another great performance. He's proving the doubters wrong. He's proving the doubters wrong. And I remember when we first signed Kai Havertz, I was one of them that were very confused. I thought every Arsenal fan was very confused. But I have a video on my channel saying what I think Kai Havertz will win Arsenal this Premier League title. And just like I predicted, he's being used by Mikel Arteta as that focal point up front to win those headers and be as a physical, dominant presence that's going to throw himself about. Not only that, but look at his fitness levels. Look at the levels of Kai Havertz playing week in, week out, game after game, leading the press with Martin Odegaard. Him and Odegaard playing consistently. You have to give credit to those guys. Kai Havertz, especially. Big goals. I'm talking big, big goals for Kai Havertz. 2 against Brighton. You see the game against Luton, he played great. Big goals, we can go down the list. We can go down the list of multiple times Kai Havertz has scored important goals for this Arsenal team. Massive goals. And if he keeps this up, not only has he so far already had his most prolific season in the Premier League ever, but I think we could be seeing possibly a new form of Kai Havertz, a new version of Kai Havertz under Mikel Arteta that he's been able to unlock. So hopefully, Kai Havertz will continue to keep that kicking on and keeping going forward. The third thing I want to touch on is Leandro Trossard. Leandro Trossard, yes, got his goal, but again, a player that you can't drop him, can you? Every time we think about dropping Trossard, he comes, he impacts the game, he gets his goal, or he gets an assist, or he just looks potent. I thought Leandro Trossard, again, even off the bench, looked dangerous from the time he grabbed it. He got it off the left, drove, took a shot, then got his goal. But even through that, his link-up play was brilliant. The way he pushed and tried to urge the team forward was brilliant. I thought Leandro Trossard, again at Brighton, I know sometimes playing against a former team, we saw Declan Rice went back to the West Ham Stadium in the Carabao Cup, and it wasn't the best return for him at first. But we see Leandro Trossard, a magnificent performance yesterday, a magnificent performance. So credit to Trossard. And credit to Mikel Arteta, who has taken this team from where they've been to where we are now. Thinking about a league title, challenging Man City and Liverpool. And Liverpool, challenging not only one team, but both of the top teams over the last 5 years. When people said last season that was Arsenal's best chance to win a league title, we're here again. And I believe we will be here next season. This team has impressed me so much. And I think they're top of the league right now. And I think they full on deserve it. We full on deserve to be top of this Premier League title race. And I hope the boys keep their nerve, because it's now like we wanted it to be in our own hands. Now I know people are saying we have a lot of difficult fixtures coming up. We have Villa at the weekend again in the Premier League, with Bayern Munich in midweek. Then we have the Tottenham game coming up. We also have the United game coming up. We have tough fixtures. I believe in this team. I believe in this team. You're not telling me. We're not watching those performances for no reason. We're not watching them go out there week in, week out, clean sheet after clean sheet, 5 straight away clean sheets. David Raya, I think the only Arsenal keeper to do that, I think the stats said. Look at that, 12 clean sheets for David Raya and 14 for the Arsenal team in general, because Ramsdale got 2 as well. This Arsenal team, this is massively impressive. And I think they're still, even though they're top of the league right now on goal difference, I still feel like they still aren't given enough credit. Yes, by the fans, which I think matters the most, but I think the outside world is really counting out this Arsenal team, and I don't mind it. And I hope the end of the season, when we're lifting hopefully a Premier League title, hopefully a Champions League title as well, because I hope we can win both of those. It's still up in there, still keeping fingers crossed. It's still games to play. We can slip up, but I do believe in this team. I do believe in this team, and that result today for Manchester United against Liverpool was a massive result for Arsenal. Arsenal, no, please keep your nerve, keep your heads, boys, and let's go. I think this is a massive, massive, massive opportunity. Now, guys, with Arsenal being top of the table, tell me what you think. Who is going to win this Premier League title? I know this might be an Arsenal channel, but do you think Arsenal can hold their nerve, or do you think City or Liverpool are going to overtake us and win the Premier League title? Let me know what you guys think down below. This has been another video on the Big Steph channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.